Good afternoon, everybody. We're at about 19 people. I expect more. Um, I looked at the DBQ assignments. I looked at the crash course. Pretty good participation on those. Obviously, there's a few of you that are not turning work in, and your grades are suffering for that. So I would encourage you really just get the assignments done right now. And if you see a 0 on Skyward, get the assignment done and put it, and then send me a message with the actual assignment itself, or tell me that you did something so I can find it. Okay. Also, then we're at 22, 20, we're at 23. That's good. We're gonna just do a quick activity here to start class. I forgot I used to do this all the time, and then I remembered that COVID-19 hit and we miss out on a lot of different activities. So here's what this is. This used to be image analysis quizzes that I would give like randomly, and people wouldn't know it, and then they come into class, and so I'd have an answer sheet, and you would have to guess what the image was without using anything, just off the top of your head. So let's practice a little, just for fun here for a couple minutes. Just put it in the chat box what you think it is. So in the chat box, take a guess, and you won't get, obviously, I'm not going to, this is just practice for just to see what you guys know and don't know. So take a guess, think what you think it is. Caravel would have been correct. Good job. Let's go number 2. Those of you participating, 5 for 5. Bad picture of the Palace Versailles. So let's get something a little more challenging. Let's do this one. So a lot of different answers here, but the Castas painting is what this is, and the caste system that was set up by the Spanish. That I think was in the movie or the video you guys watched yesterday, anyways. But you're correct. Anyone remember this one? We didn't look at this image from this angle. See if you can get it. So far, we've had 2 answers. Both of them are incorrect. They've said Greece. Not a battle. Someone got it. It was Sam Huizinga. A trading post fort on the coast of Africa. This is Elmina. This was the most infamous slave trading factory fort on the West African coast. Everyone knows that's David by Michelangelo. That's a Spanish galleon. That's mercantilism. Let's see if you get this one. And don't tell me it's a religious book. I know that. Got some people close here. I wouldn't put a random picture of a Bible up here, okay? Obviously, it has some type of significance. Tony's closest. Tony, you're trying to describe, and Sam, the word is vernacular. That's the word of the people. You're getting really close. This is called a Gutenberg Bible. It was the first thing produced on the printing press. All right. How about this one? Yeah, I got it, folks. Most of you put it in 95 theses, but Sam put the 99 theses. I don't know why that's so funny. I think it's a Jay-Z song, right? Anyways, that's probably not appropriate. All right, we talked about this one in class yesterday. See if you can get this. Somebody got it last period, actually. This is usually a stumper with no Google in front of you. Tyler Dooley, the Napoleonic War Trail. No, Napoleon, that would have been a long way for Napoleon to go, Tyler, before planes were invented or the engine, automobile, or the combustion engine. Colonization hotspots. Someone got it. Tony did, but she spelled it. You butchered the name. The Treaty of Tordesillas, 1494. So the yellow is the land given to Spain, which included the Philippines. And then the green you can see is Brazil. And then all of their claims to the African coast and Indian coast that they are, Portugal, that they got. So the difference between Portugal and the Spanish Empire made by the Pope at the Treaty of Tordesillas. All right, cool. Like I said, just a little exercise that is really actually why that's so helpful is that they use images on the AP test, and sometimes students are like, "What the heck? What is that? Like, why would that be on there?" But typically, it's something that will pertain to an essay, or the question, etc. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take over the share something different here, and get into the activity that we're going to do today. So first off, I want to say this. I can see who's here. I'm taking a mental note of it right now. We're going to be doing small group work that in groups of 3 and maybe 4 for a certain group, a couple of them. You're going to need to participate, okay? And this requires no prior knowledge to participate. So I hope nobody is fearful here and jumps out of the Zoom when I break up into groups because they hate group work, okay? Nothing to fear. Also, on top of that, I think it's really important for you to have discussions with other people in small settings. So I need everyone to stay on here and not run away like some of you have in the past when I've gotten to that point. Okay. Monday, Kennedy, what time do you have to leave?
I think like 2 or close till there.
Okay. You need to listen to what I'm about to say, and then you'll probably need to just get out because you're not going to be very helpful to the group, and do it on your own, okay?
Okay.
All right, so here's what we got today. All right, we got 12-9 DBQ Bolivar. So I've got a short one-page document, and I used to make the students read the entire 27 pages. Oh, we already had someone leave. I knew it was coming. Yep. Okay. It says, discuss the questions at the top of the document titled the Jamaica Letter with your Zoom breakout group. The oldest person in the group is responsible for typing the responses and submitting them below. Make sure you include all group members' names in the post. When you're finished, you should exit the breakout room, take your quiz, and remember there is homework tonight, reading questions under our current module. So the letter to Jamaica looks like this. I'll share it with you. It's this long. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paragraphs. Some shorter than others. Okay, so as a group, you're going to read this together. Then whoever's oldest in the group is going to kind of listen to a discussion, and you're going to try to find evidence to answer these 3 questions. Okay, you're going to post these then. And again, whoever is the eldest statesman, you can kind of be the leader too. But you're then going to post these below so you can see what the responses look like. You know, they don't have to be super, super long. But make sure you include everybody's name on there, okay? So that everyone gets due credit for participating. Okay, if there's anybody that does not participate, group leaders, send me a private Canvas message. Don't throw everyone under the bus. Okay, then once you're done with that, okay, that's your job. That will take about 15-ish minutes. Okay, then you can leave Zoom. You don't have to stay on. If you have questions, just send me a remind. But then this chapter 26 notes quiz, there's no time limit on it. You see that? So if you're the person who hasn't read anything and you have no clue what's going on, it'll probably take you a half an hour, which is kind of ridiculous. If it's only 11 questions and they're pretty simple. 5 true false, actually. If you are the person who's been paying attention, you watched the video last night, you did your fill-in notes yesterday, and you read something in the book, you'll probably get it done in like 5 to 7 minutes. In fact, I can stop the share and tell you how long it took other people. I will do that in a second. Okay, so then once you're done with that, this is where you're probably looking now to have to do this for homework tonight, or if you may have a little bit of class time left. Okay, this is the reading questions that I want you to have ready for our discussion tomorrow, and I want you to submit. So there's 3 questions over Mexico in the second half of the 1800s, 2 questions over Argentina, 2 over Brazil, and then societies in search of themselves is kind of a random topics. Okay, and you'll see that by the randomness of the questions. You just answer these questions. You can submit it on here as text entry, or you can copy and paste it into a Google Doc or Word doc if you want. I don't really care. Okay, just make it obvious what your answers are. And then you can hunt and peck. These are the pages that they're on, 622, 637, but you obviously don't have to read the whole thing again. All right, everyone cool with that? It's pretty easy. It's organized pretty simply in the book, so it shouldn't be too difficult. All right, so who's got questions for me? Anyone? Feel free to unmute and ask if you want to. Okay. I expect full participation, and I want the eldest person. So you're going to have to actually share your birthday. I don't expect you to turn your video on if you don't feel comfortable turning your video on. I understand that for some that's maybe, causes you some type of stress or something, but I do expect you to unmute and talk, and the oldest person can figure out how you want to read the 8 paragraphs. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop the share for one moment. I'm going to go back into that notes quiz like I told you. I didn't want it to be on the screen. And we're going to see how long it took people. I would guess. Okay, so the people that read, it took them 9 to 11 minutes. The people that didn't read, it took them like 17 to 20. So there you go. And the top score, someone already got a perfect. So there will be no curving. All right. Thanks everybody for staying on here. I only had one person ditch. So we go to breakout rooms. We're going to go with 8-16-24. That is 3. And let me just check the groups, make sure that we got rock stars in all the groups. And it appears to me, oh, we had someone drop. I knew that was going to happen. All right. It appears to me that Gabe and Tony, you're in a group of 2. And everybody else has 3. So are you Gabe and Tony? I'll help you if you really need to. I think you'll be okay though. Kennedy, yeah, you should get out of here. Did you already get out of here?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So that leaves Carson. James, I'm going to move you. The other people leave too. All right, I'm going to move you to room 7. So I'm going to do that real quick. And now we're good. Sam, what are you doing? Sam, what are you doing?
Sorry. I think my Wi-Fi cut out or something, but it
Yeah,
didn't
okay.
connect me to the.
I'm going to put you in a room right now, okay?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
We were trying to discuss if we wanted to read it all together or by ourselves. So we're going to read it by ourselves and then try and see whoever finds the answer the fastest and explains it the best.
Okay, what's Jonathan doing?
We're still reading on our own now.
Okay, you there, Jonathan?
Yeah.
You excited that you're in a group?
I don't know. Not really.
Okay. What's your favorite food, Jonathan?
Maybe steak.
Okay, cool. What do you do in your free time?
Play video games.
Okay, I got it. So if you participate in class and turn in more assignments, you'll get to eat more steak and play more video games, okay?
Okay.
So I would maybe take that into account. How we doing here?
Good.
Good. We were just reading it.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Keep it up.
Like picking up information, but
Yeah, well, I think it's mostly like kind of almost like amping them up to because it talks about all like the bad things about Europe and then the good stuff about South America. So it's like providing them with like the information they need to, I guess, win and become independent.
yeah, I agree.
Okay, cool.
John, are you out there?
Yeah,
Are you participating here?
yeah.
Okay. Make sure that you be a part of the group. Okay.
I will.
Thank you. Okay, we got 3 people on mute.
Yeah, we were reading the
We're
document.
reading the letter. Okay.
Yeah.
Eliza, you out there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. That was a pretty quick response. You guys are good. Keep it up.
So I just said the Americans differ from the authoritative people, but are also not like the natives. The document describes these. The document is meant to describe the Americans as their own people.
Yep.
That
Sounds
sounds
about right.
And then the second question, what is Bolivar's vision for South